good afternoon, and welcome to the C.A.R.E Global Leadership Studios. And today, I am super duper excited because my company, we've been working with Thurgood Marshall Academy out of Harlem, New York for a minute now. And I'm so impressed by this community of school, parents, staff, and students, and the way that they are collaborating and accelerating and bringing revelation along with elevation to so many in Harlem. I had to get them in the studios, and particularly I wanted to speak to a parent, right? Because so many times the parents don't have the voice. But today we're going to give Isabel Lopez, in the building, representing Thurgood Marshall parents, representing her 7th grade student, her son, Aiden, and we're just going to have a conversation, a good old-fashioned conversation. Nothing fancy, so let's get going. Miss Isabel, how are you?
I'm doing well. And
Doing
yourself?
well. Awesome, awesome. Well, let's get started. Again, I'm so impressed by you guys. Why are you so different? And I say you, Thurgood Marshall parents, why are you guys so unified and committed to your students, your kids?
Well, for one, that's our kids. And like the whole school itself treats everyone like a community. So once my child went there, I was a little bit, uneasy because we spent a whole Brooklyn with all the schooling, even though we live in Harlem. I was doing the commute because we're from originally in Brooklyn. So it took a while, like 11 years for me to even give a chance to a school out there. So they were the first school in the neighborhood that I gave a shot to, and I love it. The staff is amazing. They make you feel welcome. He instantly felt welcome at orientation. He felt like it was the right place for him. He didn't feel like he was, on the side and just like watching, he felt at ease. So it was warming. And then I never participated in any PTA program or anything. Of course, I was always involved because I have to advocate for my children.
Yeah.
But this was the first time I gave it a shot, and I'm the PTA president. So it's been going well so far. And this is the first full year that we have a great full team, and we're all getting to know each other, trying to work hard for our kids so we could give them some opportunities like you guys have brought to us with the tablets and the phones, which we appreciate. And we really are hoping to learn some more today. And like you said, bounce off each other some ideas, see what you can bring more to Thurgood Marshall for us. And as a parent, I can also pass the information along because we do have a PTA meeting coming up with the parents, and we can voice some ideas as well that during that time.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. And I want to get right into the one of the current programs that we've been supporting the Academy on is the ACP, the Affordable Connectivity Program by the FCC, which is providing free tablets and phone devices to communities all over. What has this meant to you and the community to be able to get a free tablet when, I mean, come on, times is not the best right now. We all could use a little help, but what has that meant? What has that program meant to the community?
It shows that, there's people that cares. That's the one thing, because it's hard to find that, like you said, it's a lot of trouble times right now. Finances, things are skyrocketing. Sometimes it's not like parents are sometimes, you could say, a little embarrassed to reach for help or try to step up. But sometimes when it's in their community, it feels more heartwarming and it's easier to accept. So I feel like that's a little bit easier for some parents who don't have to go outsourcing. It's in the school. They're able to, speak to our parent coordinator, who's amazing. And she makes us feel so welcome. And she kind of alleviates a lot of stress. So
She does. She alleviates a lot of stress for the parents, for me. Sonia Allen, the parent coordinator for Thurgood Marshall, is so amazing in what she does, and in her dedication, her loyalty, and her commitment to the parents is unmatched by anyone I've ever met. And I've dealt with a lot of counselors and PTA and all that stuff, but I have not met anyone with the vigor of Sonia Allen. So I really appreciate her so much. But this ACP program, it's meant so much to about 52 million people, a lot of people. So they're counting on the devices, they're counting on the internet. And I pray that that program does not go away. I know there's going to be a pause the end of tonight. Matter of fact, February 7th, there's going to be a pause in enrollments. So they'll be
I
doing
did,
a lot of juggling and things going on. But we're not stopping. Again, we have a robust, and I'm just announcing this today, a robust financial literacy program for the entire school community. I'm talking about kids, parents, teachers, administrators, everybody's going to get in on this one. And one of the good things, one of the companies that's partnering with us, that the kids are going to get a debit card, right? And they're going to learn the power of that debit card. And you know, if you take the I out of debit, what you got? You got debt. And we want to stay away from debt. But it's easier said than done. But again, I'm so excited. We're going to bring this to the Thurgood Marshall community, and everybody's going to learn, and there's going to be opportunities for prosperity, right? It's okay to listen to people and, but when you have an opportunity to put a little money in your pocket, it does go a long, long way. And I can speak from personal testimony. When I've sat in on presentations, I wasn't really engaged, but when I heard there was an opportunity for some cash, I woke up and I participated. So we want to get everybody engaged. We want everyone to be positioned for success, right? So that's why we're working hand in hand with you guys, because what you're doing, you are positioning these kids for the next level. So we just have to figure out, how can we assist Thurgood Marshall, the parents and the teachers? How can we assist them with our resources? So that's what we're doing. It's quite simple. And I'm just, again, so elated of the partners that have come on board and say, count me in. We want to make a difference. We want to invest in these students. We want to invest in this academy, and we want to make sure that they are prepared for the future. So, Isabel, a couple other questions. Okay. Now your son is in the 7th grade. What is Aiden planning on doing? What does he love to do?
well, what does he plan on doing as far as the career?
Yes.
Well, he said he wants to be a pediatrician.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. I'm a little bit, well, I got ready to say something, but no, I'm not. I was getting ready to say I'm a little bit too old to be his patient, but I just learned last week we did a men's health event, and Dr. Bill Sears, who is America's #1 pediatrician, he said that has patients as old as 60.
Oh,
And
wow.
it blew me away. I'm like, what? Little awkward, but okay. But I guess you can ask. So tell Aiden, I plan on being his first client. I'm not gonna say patient, because knock on wood, I'm pretty healthy. So, okay, so Aiden's going to be the country's leading pediatrician. I'm gonna let all my partners know to send their kids to Aiden Lopez up there in Harlem. We're gonna help his practice out. So please let him know we're thinking about him as well. And yourself, as a parent, you're a working parent, so you're putting time in the job, and then you're coming home and you're You're doing the parent thing with Aiden. I think you said you have a couple other kids.
2 other, yeah.
2 other kids. So you're doing the homework. You're the school mom. You're like the epitome of everything that I don't want to be anymore, which is cool. I did my turn. So Miss Lopez, I'm supporting you and the other parents up there. So let me ask you, what type of support is important to you, right? Because if we don't have it now, then we're going to go out and get it. So what type of resources would you like to see made available to the community?
Well, like you were stating, as far as like the debit card, I think the financial resources to teach our children from young, because again, I wasn't shown as a teen or growing up in school or have any outsourcing in the community that I could go to find out how to do a resume, how to, prepare myself for the future, opening your first bank account and going from there, So we make our mistakes, you learn from messing up that first credit card, what you should be looking at as far as your credit score and going from there. And then you realize the importance of it when you seeking a house for your family, when you're trying to, better yourself and make yourself financially stable. But again, we're learning. So that would be plus for our children, because I think that's something they should learn the same way they're learning algebra. They should be learning how to get themselves ahead in life with the basic steps. Financial literacy is definitely a key. Having, and support as far as emotional mental health, because a lot of our generations never felt like we had to seek that help. And then, now they have to be like, I can't really go to my parents because they don't understand. They don't believe in that.
Yes, yes.
And we don't want our children to feel that way. So
absolutely. They feel like they can't go to us for a lot of things, right? Because they think we don't know, but we know. Maybe don't know that algebra, but we know a lot about life. And they just need to know. You mentioned, they don't really care how much you know until they know how much you care, right? And that's what we want to let them know, that we care. We are here for you. You got a lot of uncles and aunts that are about to come upon you and provide support and resources, and just, again, help you get positioned for the next level of your life, no matter what you want to do. The things that are going to be taught are going to be able to be taken with you, and everyone's going to be able to take them with them for the rest of their life journey. So, Isabel Lopez, I want to thank you for representing the parents of Thurgood Marshall Academy. Miss Sonia Allen, I want to thank you. You'll see it when the recording comes out, but the entire Thurgood Marshall community. Just continue to inspire others like myself so that they can learn from what you're doing, and we'll continue to bring exposure and awareness to everything that we're doing with Thurgood Marshall. Thank you so much, Isabel Lopez. And thank you, people, for out there watching and who will watch this broadcast. And please like the channel. And again, this is the C.A.R.E Global Leadership Series, where we talk collaboration, acceleration, revelation, and elevation. Isabel Lopez, have an amazing evening. Thank you so much. And let me tell you, audience out there, you guys know this. Let me continue to say it. Break down the door into 4. Let's go. Let's grow. And don't nobody love you more than Troy but God. Take care, folks.
thank you, Mr. Joy.
Bye-bye.